Hi everybody, my name is Eric and I am going to show you how to create a Gmail email account, and that account is actually going to be your Google account for all other applications on Google platform, which is Google Maps, Google Plus, YouTube, and Google Hangouts, Google Drive, and whatever applications Google offers. And so this is going to be a really useful account if you have planned to use multiple Google apps, because single email address can be used to sign across a range of applications, and you just need to remember your one login name and one password, and you can access basically pretty much all the applications. They're all integrated into this centralized user system. Now, in this video, I'm going to show you how to create or register for an email address on Gmail. And the registration process is pretty much similar to any other email service provider. There are many email service providers. For example, Yahoo is one of them, and it's probably the most popular. But recently, in the last couple of years, Gmail has become really good and popular. And because it offers you the seamless integration of your chat applications like Google Hangouts, and your social media integration, for example Google Plus, and a bunch of other stuff. I'll show you how to make good use of a Gmail account. An email account is really useful nowadays because you can get an email, a digital message across the web, share information among a group of people. And let's get started. So let's go to Google first, and Google is going to be the entry point for our anything we do on the web. So Gmail, and once you go to the Gmail, it's going to take you to the welcome screen where you can see on the top right corner you can sign into your existing account, or you can create a new account. So we're going to go ahead and create a new account because I suppose we don't have one. So it will ask you a bunch of information to understand who you are and to represent you, and you give your first name and your last name. A username can be anything, but it's always a good practice to pick something that is made up of your first name or last name, or something that represents people can relate to when they think about you. So I'll try to use Eric from Australia, and you don't know whether this username, you just need to enter the username. You don't need to enter @Gmail, because that has already been done for us, and we don't know whether this is available or not unless we click the next tab. And if you see this kind of warning, that means it's not available. So I'm gonna say 2015 and see if that's available. That's available, so I'm gonna keep it. Now, the password requirement from Gmail is it has to be at least 8 characters long, and don't try to make it too obvious. Like, if you just type Eric from Australia 2015 as a password, that's just too easy to guess. Anybody would do that. It's the wrong thing to do. I mean, anybody can guess that. So try to use lowercase, a combination of lowercase and uppercase, and some numbers and some dollar and a hash. I understand it's just sometimes a bit too hard to remember, but it's for our own security. And the same rule applies unless you select next tab. You won't know they have matched or not. But if you don't see any warning, that means the passwords have matched. Select your date of birth. Select your gender. Now, this is mobile phone verification system. This is the best thing I like about Gmail is it enhances your security. It creates another layer of protection, which is a double factor verification system. So I'm located in Australia, so it has already picked up Australia flag and prefixed the country code. But you can of course click on this flag, and you can scroll down or up to find the country you're living in. Make sure you put your number. This number is not really required, but if you give your number, in case you forget your password or someone tries to hack into your account and your account is locked, then you can get a 6-digit PIN code on your phone to be able to log into a password reset page. And if you don't have this set up, essentially you're going to give another email address if you have one. I've got an email address with Gmail, so I'm just gonna put that email address. But if you have an email address with some third party, another company that is not Gmail or Yahoo or some big company, you know, some reputed company, they may not have secure practices in place, and someone can get hold of that account and request a password. So a password reset request will go to that account which is already in control of the hacker, and he can also reset the password for Gmail account, which is going to be a disaster. So we don't want to do that, and this is something that protects you from losing control of your own information. So make sure you put your phone number, because Google servers will keep an eye if you are based in Australia and then you logged into your account an hour ago, and then someone else tries to log into your account and he manages to log into your account successfully, but he's based in, let's say, London. The Google servers detect based upon your geolocation that you cannot be present physically in the two different locations, and it's gonna lock your account temporarily and send you an alert on your mobile phone or on your secondary email address. That way you can keep an you can find out what's going on, and you can always change the password, or you can I'll show you the things that you can do to protect yourself. But Gmail servers are, so Google has this email service that is basically super secure. They monitor your geolocation, and every time you use a different device to log into your account, it's going to notify you that you tried to log into your email address successfully using this device. So make sure is it you. If it's not you, then you can click on that email link, and it will let you change the password and other things. But if it's you, then you can just ignore that email. It happened to me once that my wife tried to log into Japan while I just checked out my account here, and it was locked because I cannot be physically present at two different places, and they don't know that my account password have shared my password with her. So it's pretty good. So I'm gonna click skip this verification. I don't want to verify this. I want to verify using my phone number. And then I'm gonna agree to the policies, select your location. Next step is to send the passcode to my phone number, or you want to request a voice call, which is probably going to be an automated system. I'll just take the text message and click, and let me see if I received the message now. I did receive a message just now, and it's 296456. If your account registration is successful, you will be presented with a welcome screen and showing this is your email address, and it is successful. That's awesome. You'll see your email address. Now Google refers to this as your Google account. It says you just created a Google account. Thank you. And you can use this on YouTube to subscribe to different channels. You can use in Google Hangouts to talk to your friends and family. These are number of range of applications Google offers where this sign in can be used. Google Chrome, I think it's Google Play. I'm not sure what that is, but I don't use that. And that's Google Drive, YouTube, Google Maps, Gmail, and of course Google Hangout. I don't know where is Google Plus, but okay. By clicking continue to Gmail, it'll take you to your inbox, and once you're in inbox, you'll be presented for the first time only with this tour, which shows you what is Gmail, how to make best out of it. And then I recommend you go through this. It's really helpful to get an insight into different options it offers. And of course I'm going to go over those options separately in other videos. And just click, and or you can just click it here and just get out of this. Now this is your basic email address, and in the next video I'm going to show you how to create an email, how to delete an email, and how to group emails together from one person or a group of people, or from one particular purpose, and how to customize your email account in general, and how to set up auto response just in case you're not around and you can't check your email that often. So anyone who sends you an email will get an auto response, and that's it. So make sure you create an account, and then you can work with me hand in hand watching my videos, and you can basically do everything what I do in the videos, and we'll stay synced together. So make sure you subscribe and like and comment my video. It takes a lot of effort and time to create such videos, and I would like to create more in the future. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.